Hey fashion lovers, welcome back to our channel. If you want to look classy, confident, and effortlessly stylish, one thing is very important: staying updated with fashion. Because sometimes it's not about what you wear, it's about what you should stop wearing. Trends change quickly, and pieces that were once everywhere can suddenly start making your outfit look outdated without you even realizing it. In spring 2026, fashion is all about balance, refinement, and intentional styling, not overdone trends or repetitive looks. So today we're talking about 8 fashion trends that are officially out in spring 2026, and what you should wear instead to keep your style fresh, modern, and smart. Let's get into it. 1. Cropped tops and baby tees, extreme versions. Extremely cropped tops and baby tees had a huge comeback with the rise of Y2K fashion. They were styled everywhere, from casual outfits to party looks, often paired with low-rise or high-waist bottoms. While they created a bold and trendy aesthetic, in spring 2026, these ultra-short pieces feel impractical and overly trend-driven. They don't offer much versatility, and the extreme cropped length can sometimes look unbalanced rather than stylish. Fashion is now moving toward pieces that are wearable, comfortable, and adaptable, rather than something you can only style in one way. The focus has shifted from showing more skin to creating a more polished and put-together look. What to wear instead? Go for slightly cropped tops, waist-length tees, and fitted basics that still highlight your shape but feel more refined. Structured crop tops, ribbed tees, and soft layering pieces give the same modern vibe while being much easier to style for different occasions. 2. Ultra-minimalist, quiet luxury, plain and boring version. Quiet luxury has been a major trend, focusing on neutral tones and simple, clean outfits. However, in its extreme form, where everything looks too plain and lacks personality, it now feels flat and uninspiring in spring 2026. Fashion is moving beyond basic minimalism toward looks that still feel elegant but have more depth and intention. What to wear instead? Go for elevated minimalism by adding soft textures, slight color variation, and subtle details that keep your outfit clean, yet more interesting. 3. Paisley bandanas. Paisley bandanas were once a fun and trendy accessory, especially in casual and street-style outfits. People styled them in their hair, around their neck, or even tied to bags. However, by spring 2026, this trend feels repetitive and overly casual, lacking the refinement that current fashion prefers. Accessories today are becoming more polished and intentional rather than random add-ons. Bandanas now often feel like an outdated styling trick rather than a fashion-forward choice. What to wear instead? Switch to silk scarves, minimal headbands, or structured hair accessories. These options elevate your overall look and add a touch of sophistication without looking overdone. 4. Ultra-oversized/baggy everything. Extremely oversized outfits, from baggy jeans to loose blazers, were a big trend in recent years. While comfortable, in 2026 this look feels unbalanced and overly heavy. Wearing everything oversized can hide your shape and make outfits look less put together. What to wear instead? Go for balanced silhouettes. For example, pair relaxed pants with a fitted top, or an oversized blazer with structured bottoms. Slightly oversized pieces are still in, but they should be styled with intention to maintain a clean and modern look. 5. Rugby shirts and preppy striped tees. Rugby shirts and bold striped preppy tees made a strong comeback and quickly became a go-to for casual outfits. However, after being worn repeatedly across seasons, they now feel predictable and overdone in spring 2026. Fashion is moving toward more refined casual wear rather than obvious trend pieces that everyone has already seen multiple times. What to wear instead? Choose elevated basics like refined knit tops, subtle stripe patterns, or clean, well-fitted tees. These options feel fresher, more versatile, and easier to style in a modern way. Six. Double-breasted blazers. Stiff tailoring. Double-breasted blazers were once seen as a symbol of power dressing and structured style. While they still have a place in fashion, the stiff and rigid versions now feel outdated in 2026. Modern fashion prefers movement and ease, and overly structured blazers can look too formal or restrictive for everyday styling. What to wear instead? Opt for relaxed blazers, softly tailored jackets, or lightweight outerwear. Materials like linen, suede, or unstructured fabrics create a more effortless and contemporary look. 7. Basket bags. Basket bags were a spring and summer favorite, often associated with vacation outfits and casual daytime looks. While they had a charming aesthetic, they now feel predictable and limited in styling versatility. In 2026, people are choosing accessories that can transition easily between different outfits and occasions, rather than something that feels seasonal or repetitive. What to wear instead? Go for slouchy bags, soft leather styles, or modern woven designs with a more refined finish. These options are more versatile and align better with current fashion trends. 8. Pleated skirts, basic versions. Basic pleated skirts, especially simple uniform-style designs, were widely worn in previous seasons. However, in spring 2026, they feel too safe and lack the sophistication seen in current trends. Fashion is moving towards silhouettes that feel more fluid, tailored, and elevated rather than basic and predictable. What to wear instead? Choose pencil skirts, bias-cut skirts, or flowy, structured skirts that create movement while maintaining a polished appearance. These styles instantly make your outfit look more modern and refined. Staying stylish isn't about following every trend. It's about knowing what works and letting go of what doesn't. That's how your look stays classy and confident. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and tell me which trend you're leaving behind this spring 2026. See you in the next video.